Hello and welcome to Learn English with Stories. Today's story is about failure and how it can be the beginning of something beautiful. If you've ever failed in life, if you've ever felt like giving up, this story is for you. It's called The Boy Who Failed Every Exam. As you listen, you'll learn English through emotions, real conversations, and simple, powerful words. Let's begin. The Boy Who Failed Every Exam. It was the last day of school. Students were cheering. Some were crying. And in the middle of it all stood Ravi, holding his report card in both hands. He opened it slowly. There it was, just as he feared. Failed. In every subject. Again, his heart sank. His eyes burned. Teacher, Ravi, I think you need to try harder next year. Ravi, yes, ma'am. But in his mind, one voice kept screaming, I'm a failure. I can't do anything right. That evening, Ravi sat in the corner of his room, holding the report card. Father, again, Ravi. Failed again. How many chances do you need? Mother, he doesn't even try. He's always drawing or reading useless things. Father, you'll never become anything in life if you continue like this. Ravi said nothing. He had no words. He just looked down and whispered to himself, Ravi, maybe they're right. The next day, Ravi walked to a nearby park. He sat alone with a pencil and a torn notebook. He started drawing faces, trees, stories from his mind. Old man, that's a nice drawing. Ravi, thank you, sir. Old man, do you want to become an artist? Ravi, I want to, but my parents think it's useless. Old man, let me tell you something, son. The world needs artists, just like it needs doctors and engineers. Follow your heart. That was the first time in a long time someone believed in him. From that day on, Ravi made a promise. He would study harder in school, not to become a topper, but to survive. And every night, when the world slept, he would draw. He watched YouTube videos on drawing in English. He listened carefully. Voice in video. Today, we will draw a face. First, make a circle. Ravi, make a circle. Slowly, he improved not just his art, but also his English. Without realizing it, he was learning through something he loved. Back at school, Ravi still struggled. But this time, he didn't give up. When a teacher asked him to read, he stood up nervous, shaking. Teacher, Ravi, can you read this paragraph? Ravi, the sun sets behind the hills. His classmates laughed, but the teacher didn't. Teacher, good try, Ravi. You're improving. And that gave him hope. One day, the school announced an art competition. Ravi wanted to join, but he was scared. Friend, you should enter. You draw every day. Ravi, what if they laugh? Friend, what if they clap? That night, Ravi worked until midnight. He drew a picture of a small boy sitting in the dark, but a ray of light falling on his hands. He called it hope. The principal stood on the stage. Principal, this year's first prize in the art competition goes to Ravi. The whole hall clapped. Ravi walked to the stage, a hands shaking, eyes full. Principal, Ravi, this is beautiful. What does this artwork mean to you? Ravi softly, in English, it means, even in darkness, there is light. if you don't give up. Years passed. Ravi never became a topper, but he became something else, an artist, a storyteller, a speaker. He now gives speeches in schools. Ravi to students. I failed every exam once, but failure is not the end. It's just the beginning of your real story. Ravi's story reminds us that success doesn't always wear a school uniform, and failure doesn't mean the end. It often means you're meant for something different. So if you failed before, if people have told you you're not good enough, just remember, you're not a failure. You're a story still being written. Did this story touch your heart? Did you feel inspired to keep learning English even if it's hard? Then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Learn English with Stories. Here, you'll find real stories, real emotions, and real English that you can use every day. Until next time, keep learning, keep dreaming, and never give up.